And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 best cards you can buy for under 20k. Look, budgets are important, especially at this stage in the game. It's best to just run with budget guys instead of paying exuberant amounts for guys like James Worthy or Pete Maravich, guys who just aren't that honestly just not worth the price. Before we get started with the list, though, do jump on and subscribe to the channel. I literally update daily 2K content. I take Sundays off occasionally so I can watch the Philadelphia Eagles play terribly, but other than that, I'm here every single day uploading multiple videos. So with that being said, we'll get the first player on our list. And you know what? These are ranked to a certain extent, but don't hold truth on the ranking. So number one, Jay Williams. Jay Williams is insane. Like, legitimately. He's budget Derrick Rose. Just think about that. What you see people do with Derrick Rose, you can also do with Jay Williams to a lesser extent. But he comes with the bonus of being able to shoot the three, and comes with the bonus of having a significantly higher badge count. Also, he's not running you anything. Whoa. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me try to... Nope, alright. Yeah, you can get him for about 3k. That's a little low. So, I would typically run around 5k. Yeah, around 5k is what you would typically pay for him. But Jay Williams is a 6'2" point guard. He comes standard with pretty decent badges like Gold Relentless Finisher. He has 14 gold, 13 silver, 6 bronze. Pretty much all the finishing badges, he has all of them. He unfortunately does have Steady Shooter, but he comes standard with a gold floor general, so that'll help the team out. He also has like silver catch and shoot, silver dimer, quick first step, silver flexible, silver hot zone hunter. He has like bronze corner specialist and bronze handles for days. Now you can upgrade all of these badges. Now unfortunately you can't add any more badges to him, so you cannot add a clamps badge to him. Now that does, I'll be honest, that kind of sucks. But at the same time, he's an offensive threat, and if you pair him with someone like Marcus Smart, who could hold it down on defense, or some of the other guys on this list, then you'll be just fine. And if you're a rim runner, Jay Williams would be right for you. So now we'll head to the number 2 spot on the list. Well, technically number 9 spot on the list, which would be, Boris Diaw. Boris is insane. He's still really, really good. He is a little bit more expensive than Jay Williams, but he's still sitting around anywhere from 10 to 15k. You'll be able to pick him up. He'll probably be cheaper tomorrow. It just kind of depends what the packs are looking like, honestly. But it's looking like you can pick him up for around 12k. Boris Diaw is really good. Let me find one who's standard. This one is a standard Boris Diaw. Okay, cool. So he does have like break starter. He's got gold box. Back down Punisher, brick wall. He also has like silver dimer, silver clamp, silver intimidator, rebound chaser. So he's gonna hold down the interior, but you can also actually have him run around the perimeter too. He's just fine. As far as upgradable badges go, you can add a significant amount of badges to him. Yeah, difficult shots. You can add relentless finisher if you want. Pickpocket rim protector, which is something I recommend doing. Defensive leader, interceptor, pogo. All of these badges can be added to him. You can also even add things like handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable, and then a bunch of shooting badges, which is like Deadeye, flexible, range extender. You can even add floor general to him. If you're willing to get rid of the badges, Boris Diaw could be legitimately one of the best Amethyst cards in the game if you apply the correct badges to him. And through badges, you can make him fit your playstyle exclusively. Plus, he's got the same SIGs as Nicholas Batum last year. So if you were a big fan of that card, that Diamond Nick Batum, then you're going to be a fan of this guy. So next up, we got a sniper. There aren't very many shooters that are available for under 20k, but this man is. Mike Dunleavy. Like, Mike Dunleavy is not great. Like, I'll be honest, he's not the greatest card in the world. But he is an Amethyst... let's see. Amethyst sharpshooter. You can pick him up for relatively cheap, like 9, 10k. Let's just move up to like 12, 13, so there's a bunch of them. But around 12k basically is what you're going to pay for him. He comes standard off the rip with a Hall of Fame corner specialist, gold catch and shoot, green machine hot zone hunter, Gold volume shooter. He also has some silver badges in the mix too, like flashy passer, which is whatever. He also comes with bronze range. Now you can add a lot of badges to Mike Dunleavy. He's really similar to Boris Diaw. You can add like relentless finishers. So you can add finishing badges. You can add playmaking badges to him. Even defensive badges. You can add like clamps, defensive leader, interceptor, intimidator. Even some like interior badges if you want to go that route with him. And you can even add handling badges. Handles for days, quick first step, tight handles. He doesn't have Deadeye, so it's kind of important to add that. But you can even give him like floor general and stuff like that. So he's another one of those cards with the appropriate badge work. He can actually be absolutely incredible. His jump shot is, some people like it. It's divisive to say the least. Some people like it, some people hate it. But if you're in need of a big sharpshooter at either the shooting guard or small forward position and you're willing to put some badges on him, Mike Dunleavy's a good option. But a better option for basically the same thing with a better jump shot. Mike Dunleavy has better jump shot statistics, but this guy has all over better release. That is Ruby Steven Jackson. Ruby Steven Jackson, he's not really going to cost you much at all. Maybe 4K, 3K. He's insane. 6'8". He plays small forwards. You're not going to be running him at the 2, but he does come standard with gold catch and shoot, gold corner instead of Hall of Fame. He does have that steady shooter, which is kind of a bummer, but he also comes standard with like silver flexible and silver hot zone hunter. And you can pretty much attach every badge in the game to him, giving him a nice blend of like playmaking badges, finishing badges, shooting badges, and a few other things. And he becomes one of the most complete cards in the game. Let's see, what's he working with? 84 3-pointer, 85 driving dunk, more than usable. Steven Jackson's absolutely incredible, and if he's badged up, easily one of the best cards in the game. So now we're going to move on to our next guy, and he is a big man. Oops, there's 2 Ds there. And that is Andrea Bargyani. Bargyani is insane. Definitely not like his real-life counterpart. Like, he's actually good in this game. What's he running right now? Oh, he's just going for like 2-3K. Damn DBG in his videos. Yeah, so he's running about 10K, but for a big man like this, look, he's 7 feet tall with an 87 3-pointer. He's even got an 80 standing dunk, 65 driving dunk. You're not going to be handling the ball with him. He does have an 85 block, 83 interior defense, upper 80s rebounds. Pretty whack speed, but are you really getting Bargyani for his speed? He comes with gold catch and shoot. He has relentless finisher, so he's got some finishing badges too. Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, tireless shooter. He also comes with like silver box, silver rebound chaser, bronze difficult shots, bronze flexible, and bronze range extender. So, pretty good card. You can only upgrade the badges that he has, which is kind of a bummer, so you can't add some of the badges to him. Like you can't add clamps and stuff like that, but you'll be putting him at center position. And to be honest with you, there's really just not that many great budget centers in this game that can shoot and space the floor, and Andrea can. That's why he's here. Also, he's got a pretty nice release. I like it. It takes a little bit to get used to. So next up, we got another guy who honestly I think is kind of overpriced, but at the same time, like, he's really good. And that's Ruby James Harden from the set we just got. You're going to be seeing him for like, oh, he went down in price quite a bit. Yeah, about 4K. Possibly even lower. You can probably get him for like 2 or 3 at this point. As far as badges go, he comes with 41. Granted, they're all silver and below. 37 silver, 4 bronze. But he does have everything you want, like catch and shoot, difficult shots, dimer. He has clamps, handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, unpluckable, deadeye, flexible, hot zone hunter, silver range. He does have steady. If you keep it at silver, it's not that big of a deal. He has silver floor general. As far as upgradable badges, you can pretty much upgrade every single one and give them some more, which is kind of important. That's why I like I'm not a huge James Harden fan, especially in game. He's not really the greatest card in the world, in my opinion. Well, he doesn't have clamps. Okay, he's going to be an offensive spark, and if you're willing to invest the empty and the badges into James Harden, he's going to be absolutely incredible on it from an offensive standpoint. But this guy, for my money, is a little bit better. Eric Gordon. You can pick up Eric Gordon for so cheap. It is absolutely absurd how cheap he is. You can get him for like 2 or 3K. Maximum 4. Yeah, he's a 6'4" 2 guard. It's not the greatest. He can't get clamps, which is kind of a problem. But off the rip, he already has gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist, gold difficult shots, quick first step, and volume shooter. And he comes with silver range and hot zone hunter. You can upgrade all of those. In addition, you can give him finishing badges, defensive badges minus clamps, which is kind of annoying, but what are you going to do? And some interior badges, though I don't know why you would ever do that. But without a doubt, he's the best offensive Ruby in this game. He also has like a 70 driving dunk. 70 driving dunk. He's got good speed, good ball handle, good acceleration, decent tendencies. Altogether a great card. So we got our number 3 guy, and honestly, this is my favorite Ruby in the entire game. Rafe LaFrance, man. I know there's a lot of hype for Bargyani, and Bargyani is going to be a little bit more expensive than Rafe, but Rafe is, in my opinion, better. He's 6'11", so he's only a little bit smaller. He's got a 2-point better three-pointer, a 70 driving dunk as opposed to a 60, with an 85 standing dunk as opposed to an 80. He's a little bit faster, too. No, he's about the same. They're like separated by like 2. I think Bargyani's just a little bit faster. Either way, he comes standard with gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist, which is important, especially if you're running Hawks freelance. He's going to be in the corner a lot. He has gold flexible. He has that gold steady, which is kind of a problem. Gold tireless, gold volume. He has that gold brick wall for defense. Has box and rebound chaser. He also has hot zone hunter, but you can give him a bunch of the finishing badges, same stuff you can give Bargyani. Unfortunately, you can give him a lot less badges, but overall, this guy is absurd. Like, he's super good. His jump shot is very easy to time. He's just an altogether great floor spacing big man, and he can play a little bit of defense. You're just going to have to control him. He doesn't have that clamps badge, so he's not going to be able to stay in front of some of the smaller guys like a Draymond Green or like Giannis and things like that, but if you slap him dead in the middle and just let him rock, he's good. Now, the next guy, I know my list is best guys under 20, but I needed to talk about this guy. KarlAnthony Towns, man. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be going for 14K. He may be going a little bit over 20. Let me double check on that exactly, because yesterday I was seeing him go for under 20K, but today's a different day. Yeah, 21,000. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that he should be in the list, but it's a special mention. This guy's absolutely absurd. He's a little smaller than Kristaps, but here's the thing about him. The badges you can apply to him are so much better. You can give him clamps, you can give him rim protector, you can give him defensive leader, you can give him intimidator, interceptor, lightning reflexes, pogo. You can pretty much give him all of these badges. That's huge. The fact that you can give KarlAnthony Towns clamps is huge, because if you can turn him into a defensive stopper as well, he's legitimately going to be the best floor spacing big man in the game. It's not even remotely close. Like, Kristaps has that 7'3" frame, but people can just run around Kristaps. Like, it's not like when I run into Kristaps online, I literally just run around. I just dance around him because he's kind of slow and he doesn't have clamps. Now, that being said, he also has a 90 standing dunk, 75 driving dunk. More importantly, though, he's got decent speed. 73 speed, 73 acceleration, 64 speed with ball, which is actually very high for a center. He's good, man, and I don't know why a lot more people aren't hyping him. And KarlAnthony Towns is a pretty good jump shot. And he doesn't suffer from cat syndrome this year, where you think he's going to be fast, but he's actually slow. No, he's actually pretty decent. Number 1, though, hands down, Michael Cooper. Look, I've been praising Michael Cooper for a minute. Since he came out in the Idol sets, man, Michael Cooper is out of this world. You can pick him up for about 17K. Man, at one point you could pick this dude up for 4 or 5K. Legitimately, I remember this. And he's so good. I mean, he has Hall of Fame clamps, gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist, pickpocket, interceptor, off-ball pest, slippery off-ball. Then you can just go ahead and badge him up with a bunch of finishing badges. You can give him like dimer. If you want to, like, I spread the ball a lot, so I like all my guys to have dimer and all my guys to have like floor general and stuff like that. You can also give them handles for days, quick first step, which I put on mine. Green machine, I put hot zone hunter on him, floor general. Not only can he be the most lights out defensive shooting guard in the entire game, because he is without a doubt hands down the best defensive shooting guard in the game, you can also turn him into a very competent offensive shooting guard as well. He's a little small at 6'5", but honestly, a lot of people are running point guards and their shooting guards this year, so it doesn't really matter. And with that Hall of Fame clamps, he can pretty much lock down any speedster. If you run into like a John Stockton or anything like that, having this guy is huge, because you can literally just put him on their best player and his CPU will go to work. You don't even have to control him for the most part. Obviously, I would tell people not to just rely on off-ball defense, but at the same time, you can do it. He has low tendencies, which is the only issue with this card, like legitimately. But he does also have a low foul tendency. That's actually pretty clutch. But with that Hall of Fame clamps, just to trigger that clamps animation, I mean, dude just has to try to run. You just have to get in his way, and the clamps animation gets started. That Hall of Fame clamps is huge. Nobody else really has that right now, unless somebody drew like a Hall of Fame clamps. So having Michael Cooper is huge, and pretty much anytime you run into like a really serious team online, you'll run into Michael Cooper. There's a reason for that. He's that good. If somebody's running like a Brandon Roy, Michael Cooper can lock him down. Somebody's running, Darren Williams, John Stockton combo on you, you can lock him down with Michael Cooper. That's why he's the best card available for under 20K. So anyways, guys, that's the video. I hope this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. I will say that tomorrow we're getting new packs because it's Tuesday. So we're also getting new spotlight challenges, I'm guessing. So I'll have a video on the packs, some of the players, and the spotlight guys tomorrow. So go ahead and check that out. Other than that, I would wait till tomorrow to buy your guys, just because they're going to be a lot cheaper because of the packs. Especially if the cards are good, everyone's going to be selling off their collection to go get them. Now, with that being said, I will leave you guys with one last thing. If you have Paul George, sell him. Literally, just go sell him. He's not that good, and I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to be getting some more small forwards here pretty soon. I don't know why, but 2K seems to be pumping the market filled with point guards and small forwards this year, so I have a feeling that we're going to be getting more of them. So Paul George is only going to go down in value. So if you can get close to 100K for him now is the time to do that. Please, even if you like this Paul George, just sell him now and get that 100K, because legitimately this is a card that you can look at and you can tell, okay, in 2 or 3 weeks from now, he's going to be like 10,000 MT. You could profit like a significant margin from it. So anyways, guys, that's the video. I appreciate anybody who subscribed to the channel. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel. I'm back with daily content every single day, so I appreciate all of you.